Good evening, fellow Tikash merchants, and welcome to our online training session today. My name is Amos, and I'll be your trainer under the Tikash Soko app. So, our training session today is on how you can be able to fix your shop and prices. It is my hope that as we start this session, everybody has downloaded the Tikash Soko app, and therefore we can journey together and fix our shops. Yani, leo tunajaribu kutengeneza duka ikae venye inakaa on the physical location online. So this is the beauty of the Tikash Soko app. The fact that it transforms your business from just being a business on location, on site as it is, to a digital biashara. Because digital biashara is actually the future of biashara. And why do I say that digital biashara is the future of biashara? Digitizing ama kupeleka biashara yako digital inakuletea efficiency kwa biashara yako. Now, when efficiency is high, of course, you know what becomes higher. It's performance. Na wakati performance iko juu, then of course, you stand high chances of making much more profits than you would have made without moving to the digital platform. So allow me to just start this session with just giving you a few advantages of having the Tkash Soko app and of using the Tkash Soko app in all your transactions. I'll start with number one. Tkash Soko is an app that is AI enabled. We know future ya technology ni artificial intelligence. Hii app iko na artificial intelligence. And what is the work of the artificial intelligence in the app? It is what helps you kutengeneza shop yako inakaa venye inakaa at the moment. So the artificial intelligence is what has made your shop look the way it is looking like. Okay, that is one advantage. The second advantage is the fact that unaweza kuwa na a clear record ya zile vitu biashara yako imekuwa ikifanya. So in the past tumekuwa tukijaribu kuandika kwa vitabu and so on. So those records sometimes zinakuwa inconsistent, inakuwa sometimes unauza, you forgot to record and so on and so forth. With this app now, all your records, all your sales records zitakuwa na unaweza zistore and use them to make decisions in future. So those are the two major great advantages of this platform amongst many other advantages that you're going to unpack in the course of the week. So let us journey together and see how you can fix your shop and prices. I'm sharing my app with you, and I'm on the screen where I'm now on the business side. Allow me to start this session with mentioning something, that the app has two sides. There is the personal side and there is the business side. Yani kuna side yako personal, wewe kama user, na kuna side ya biashara yako. On the personal side, hapo ni penye unaenda wakati unataka kununua, wakati unataka withdraw pesa, wakati unataka kutuma pesa, and so on and so forth. On the business side, hapo ndio mambo ya biashara yako iko. Like, that is where you get to fix your shop, fix the prices, make the sales, and all the details pertaining your shop zitakuwa kwa business side. So the app has those two sides. How do you know that you're on the business side? Ukiangalia hapo chini kabisa at the middle, there is the word sell. So let me just switch in a moment to the personal side and see the difference. On the personal side, uko na the word scan. How do you switch in between? Ukiangalia hapo juu, I have the icon that has my profile picture, and there is the notification bell on my right hand side. So in between there are two words, personal and business. So when you want to switch from business to personal, unaguza tu hapo, unaguza where you would want to go. For example, now niko kwa personal side, I want to move to the business side. So what do? Taguza the word business. If you use the word business, then I just go to a specific business yenye mimi nataka, for example, the Aura shoe. So then I can just switch. In a moment, in like a second, it is on the other now business side of the app. So kwa hii business side, it has a few details hapo. The first thing, it tells me, hello, Amos. you're the owner of Aura Shoe. Aura Shoe is a shop that I own yenye ina deal na kuuza viatu. Then of course it shows the T-cash balance. Hiyo ni pesa yenye niko nayo kwa T-cash wallet yangu, it's 70 shillings. And then the number of Rotary tickets that you have. Rotary tickets, ni Rotary the app is running. Remember, the app is just but new in the market. So because it is new, it is running a Rotary to just gift the people who will make majority of the sales. So mimi niko na 12. I don't know how many you will get by the end of the week. Of course, the higher the number, the higher the chances of winning the prize or the award. Of course, hapo inanionyesha today's performance. This shop has sold nothing today, so that is why unaona sales ziko zero, transactions ziko zero. Actually, it's a new shop. That is why I want us to fix it. Now ukiangalia hapo chini, the upcoming bookings are also zero. So now I want us to journey together and fix this shop so that now it can start selling and the performance becomes good. So kufix the shop, nitakuja hapo chini kabisa. Kuna the word home, orders, sell, wallet, business. So to fix your shop, you need to come to the business option. The business option ni hapo chini kabisa on your right hand side. So nikiguza the word business, then the following options show up. The first one is inventory. The second one is services. The third one, customers. The fourth one, bookings. So now, I want us to understand kitu hapa. Inventory, utaenda kwa inventory kama shop yako ina deal na products. Products ni vitu zenye customer akikuja unamuuzia anaenda na hiyo kitu. For example, viatu. Kwa hii shop yenye niko, it's a shoe shop, then nitaenda kwa inventory because viatu ni vitu physical. Customer akikuja ananipea pesa, mi nampatia viatu ya anaenda. So that is why I will come to the inventory side of the business. Then kama shop yako ina deal na services. By services I mean kama shop yako unauza vitu kama you have a hair salon, for example, unafanya nails, unafanya vitu kama boda boda, you have something like which other service, something like a hotel service and so on. So those are services. Utaenda hapo, if you offering services, utaenda kwa services, then of course customers, hii itakuonyesha customers wenye wana kuja kwa business yako, and then the bookings you will be able to see and edit bookings from there. So because I want us to fix a product shop, nitaenda kwa the word inventory. Hapo ndo nitaenda. How do I go to the inventory? Nitaguza tu the word inventory. Nikiguza the word inventory, then of course it shows me the products that are there. So ukiangalia hii screen, niko na maviatu already ziko there on site. Hizi vitu zimetoka wapi? Hizi vitu ni viatu zenye app yenyewe imeniletea based on what is being sold online by other traders. So because this app, as I said, is AI enabled, huwa inachukua information and data from what other people are selling online, inakusaidia kufix shop yako, kutengeneza a sketch of your shop based on the information you have provided the app with. So ukiangalia hapa inanionyesha like there are women's boots, there is the men high top sneakers, women's sneakers and so on. So niko na all these products zenye AI has put here for me for the kind of shop that I have indicated I want to set up. So nikikuja, this information here might not be the correct information. Nikisema might not be the correct information namaanisha aje? For example, inaweza kuwa kuna product hapa yenye wewe mwenyewe hauzi. Maybe you deal with a specific gender. So therefore, huwezi kuwa na vitu za women, but app yenyewe itakuletea mpaka za women. So what do? You need to delete hizo za women because you don't offer them. If, for example, you see a product that you have na iko hapa, what do? You can also get to add it to your inventory. And then that thing we're going to do and look at is the prices. The prices here ni prices zenye app ime collect online. So zinaweza kuwa sio the correct prices. If they are not the correct prices, you know how much you sell a product for. So therefore unaweza change your price ikuwe price yenye inafaa kukua ama price yenye wewe unauza vitu zako nayo. So I want us to first of all see how do you remove unwanted products. So ukiangalia the kind of shoes that are here, naweza kuwa maybe I don't offer this last one, the men's slip-ons. So naweza kuwa I don't offer those shoes. So what do I do? Nitaguza hiyo kiatu yenye I don't offer. Hii ya mwisho ndio I don't offer. So if I don't offer this, I'll just touch it. Nikiguza hapo, at the very top on my right hand side, kuna dustbin. There is the bin option. So hiyo bin ndio nitaguza. Nikiguza hiyo bin, it asks me whether I'm sure I want to delete. Then, because I don't offer that, the word I'll touch is confirm. Na nikiguza confirm, then that product will no longer exist kwa app yangu. Utaona like kwa shop yangu, that product is not there anymore. So that is how you can be able to delete unwanted item. Then there is the price. The price zenye unaoffer items nazo zinaweza kuwa AI has picked prices na wewe unaoffer at different prices. Unaweza kuwa unaoffer at cheaper prices or at even higher prices than the AI is showing. So for instance, I just want to edit the first one, women's boot. Hiyo ya kwanza, I want to edit the price of that. So nitaguza tena. When you want to edit something, you just tap on that. So nikitap on that, then you can see the first thing it shows me is the edit item. Of course, there is the bin, but for this one, sitaki kudelete. So nitakuja niangalie. One of the things iko nayo ni picha. So if I want to add more photos, naweza ongeza photos kwa kuguza hiyo second to the picture, the second box to the picture iko na camera. So hapo ndo nitaguza so that I'm able to take a picture of a product that I want to add. Then the item name. Jina ya item lazima ikuwe ni jina yenye inafaa kukua. So that now I'm able to advertise it accordingly. Ujue hii jina ndio client anaona. So you need to ensure that the correct name iko hapo. So for example, in this case, hizi ni women's boot. So generally that is the correct name. Then below that name, there is the price and unit. Hapo ndio utachange sasa. Assuming I'm not offering this at 1,500, I'm offering them at say 2,000. Nitaweka just 2,000. Then nikiweka 2,000, kuna hii towards the right side, there is the piece information. Nikiguza hapo, then it shows me the unit. Nauza 2,000 per what? Is it per piece? Is it per kilogram? Is it per gram? Why are these options there? Viatu generally utauza per piece. Utakuwa unauza per pair, which is like per piece. Kama ni kitu kama for example food products, utakuwa unauza per kilogram ama per gram based on whichever kind of product you're dealing with. So therefore, the unit is a very important aspect to consider when you are editing your shop. So naweza weka, for example, this one is per piece and therefore done. Then there is another thing that you have to ensure that it is correct. Just below the price, kuna the word quantity. Quantity inamaanisha nini? Ni viatu ngapi uko nazo in stock. So that is, you need to edit that. Why do you need to edit that? So that customer asikuwa naona uko na hiyo kiatu na akikuja anapata hauna. So you need to ensure that there is the correct quantity hapo kabisa. So for example, the quantity in this case is 20. So inamaanisha niko na viatu 20. If I have more than 20, naweza just add. If I have less than 20, I can subtract. Remember, the AI will generally give you a certain figure. In most cases, nakupea 100 pieces. So unaweza kuwa hauna hizo viatu 100, but you have a number of pairs. So the number of pairs zenye uko nazo ndio unaweka hapo kwa quantity. So for example, I want to change this 20 to 50. Tuseme niko na 50 pairs za hizo boots. So if I have 50 pairs za hizo boots, then I just need to tap on the quantity, here 20. I just need to tap on that. Then I enter a quantity there. So 30. So between 50 and 20, difference ni 30. So I need to add 30. So nita add 30. Niki-add, unaona quantity imechange, imekuwa sasa ni 50. Then the category. The category is a very good thing because itakuwa inakusaidia kuuza when you want to sell faster. So you'll just go to the category and just sell as quickly as possible. So you need to ensure that this shoe has the correct category. Bearing in mind hii ni women's boot, we can change this to women's, the category to women's because hii ni women's boot, and then the group to change pia ikuwe women's, so that now hii jina inaendana pamoja na category na group ya item. So ukitaka kuchange, you just tap and then you just select the correct category and the correct group. Hapo chini kabisa there is an option of description. So hapo kwa description you are free to indicate anything that describes the kind of products yenye uko nayo or the kind of service yenye uko nayo. For example, in this case naweza andika that these are new boots. They are new boots. So that means hizo viatu ni mpya kabisa. So they are not like second hand kind of boots. So that can be a description, and then nikishamaliza kuandika hivyo na save. So the new information now will automatically save itself. Ukiangalia kiatu sasa nikirudi kwa inventory iko na price ya 2000 and there are 50 pieces. So the 50 is the number that is appearing hapo kwa kiatu next to the shoe. That is the correct now kind of price. So now, so far, we know how to remove an unwanted item. We also know how to edit details of items that are there so that they match the exact details that we have in our exact locations in the shops that we own. So now, to the third and final thing, ni jinsi gani nita add a new product, a product that I offer but the app is not showing it. So you might be offering a certain type of shoe, but now the app is not showing that shoe. How do you add that kind of shoe? So allow me to just guide you through that so that we see how that can be done. So what you need to do, utaguza pale at the very top hapo kwa the word inventory, utaona kuna the pen option that is there and then some 3 dots. So ukiangalia hiyo unaguza the 3 dots. Ukiguza hapo kwa the 3 dots, then kuna option ya add item. Add item. So that is the option that you take. So nitachukua hiyo option ya add item. Nikichukua the option of add item, then you can add item in 2 ways, browsing the stock or adding manually. In this case, we don't have the option of browsing the stock, sababu the app has already added everything for us. So the only option I have ni ku add manually. Ndaguza the add manually. Nikiguza the add manually, then hapa ni mimi na dictate everything. So starting with the pictures. So to take the picture, nitaguza the camera option. Unaona the first box has that camera. So hiyo camera option ndio nitaguza. And then I need to allow this to take the picture. So I'm allowing it to take the picture of a pair of shoe yenye iko hapa. So I can just take a picture. Yes, there it is. And I can just maybe turn them that way and take a different picture, maybe at an angle like that. So you can see you can add up to 6 photos. So once I have the pictures that I want to take, then I can save. Save. Then I need to name this shoe. I need to have a name for that product. So the type hapo, the name, I can just call it men shoe. Men shoes. I can just call it men shoes. And then I need to know the price. How much are you selling that shoe for? So I can say I'm selling this shoe for something like maybe just 100 bob, and then select, is it per piece, per kilogram, per gram? It is per piece. Kiatu utauza per piece. Because kiatu huwezi uza ati unauza per kilogram, because it is not a unit of measure in like shoes. Then how many shoes do I have in stock? So assuming I have like 100, 100, yes, 100, then I can just add. You just type the 100 and then add. So hapo kwa quantity unaguzanga tu hiyo box yenye iko na hiyo nini, then you just put the number that you'd want there and then either add or reduce. Unaguza add or reduce. So in this case, because I want 100, then I just put 100 and then add. How do you reduce? Because mtu anaweza kuwa anataka kuedit the quantity na anataka kureduce. Utaguza hapo kwa quantity. Ukiguza hapo kwa quantity, you put the number you want to reduce. Maybe I want to reduce 10, so nitaandika 10 and then reduce. Of course, utaona the number changes to 90, the quantity changes to 90. Then nitakuja kwa category. So under which category is that shoe? So nitakuja niangalie which category. It is under men's, because that is a men kind of shoe. It is under men's. So that is what I need to have. Then the group will just be men's. Done. Then description. Description, I can just type and say that I have different colors. Different colors available. So what does that mean? That mtu anaweza kujia whichever color yenye anataka ya hiyo kiatu. Then I just save. So that item has been added. Let us look and see whether we'll find it. Yes, it is there. The very first item. It is there at 100 bob per piece. The men's shoes, 90 in quantity. So that is how you get to add a new product, a product that was not in existence before. And that is how you can fix your shop. So once your shop is fixed this way, then it is ready to make sales. What does that mean? Like wakati sasa biashara iko set namna hiyo, then you can be able to just make sales. You can be able to proceed and make sales. You can be able to, of course, untap the great advantages that are there when you're using the Tcash Soko platform. Somebody may be asking themselves, like I just received a question from a friend of mine, what is the importance of fixing the shop? Na naweza uza tu ikiwa hivyo. The importance of doing this is once you have the correct pricing hapa kwa app, then it is so simple for you to sell. Utakuwa unauza quickly, faster, efficiently using the app. Secondly, the other important thing about fixing your shop is you get an opportunity to know your stock in numbers at any given point. So wakati your shop is well fixed, unajua, like for example, kama ni hizi men's shoes zenye nimeongeza, they are 90 in quantity. When I sell, the 90 will be reducing. So nikitaka kujua niko na how many items in stock, ndakuwa tunakuja kwa inventory yangu and I get to know how many items do I have in stock. How many items do I need to add and nifikishe maybe a certain threshold. Kuna mtu maybe anataka stock yake ikae always at 100, so you'd get to know easily nitaongeza viatu pairs ngapi so that my stock goes to 100 like I always want. So that is the importance of fixing your shop. Lazima to fix shop yetu so that it is easier for us to make the sales. And when we make the sales, then we are able to also keep track of our stock. Like utaweza keep track of stock yako, utaweza kujua I've sold 50, I have 50 remaining in stock, so therefore I would need to do maybe to order more pieces of a certain kind of product. And that is the importance of fixing your shop. So, what have we learned today? We have learned that it is very simple to fix your shop using the Tcash Soko app. Why am I saying it is simple? Because the app already has items for you that are similar to what your business is supposed to offer based on the information that the AI gets from online. So once now you have, once you come to the business option and come to the inventory, kama wewe unauza products, or go to services kama unauza services, then either the inventory or the services itakuwa na the kind of services or the kind of products you're supposed to be selling based na information ulipea app wakati ulikuwa unafungua hiyo shop. So once you get here, you can simply edit the price or delete an item by simply tapping it. So for example, nikiguza hii item yenye tumeadd, it shows me the pictures that we added and of course the price and everything. So you can be able to edit from here. And once you edit, lazima save so that that information now can be automatically saved in your inventory. Then you can get to delete. Unaweza delete pale juu at the very top right hand side. You have the bin there. Unaweza delete your item kama you don't offer it. Then you can also be able to add. To add an item, we mentioned that you need to come to this page, the inventory page, uguze zile dots ziko pale juu, the 3 dots. Ukiguza hizo 3 dots, then the option of add item appears in blue. Na hiyo ndio utaguza. Ukiguza hiyo option, then you can browse stock or you can add manually. Browsing stock ni wakati kuna products zenye AI haikukuwekea na bado zinakuwa offered na similar businesses. But in this case, kama hauna hiyo option ya kubrowse stock, you can add manually. For you to add manually, you need to know the name yenye utapea product yako, the amount in price, and also have some pictures. The importance of having pictures is customers wanarelate na kitu visual, kitu wanaweza ona. And therefore, when you have a picture, then customers will get to have a feel of your item more than when you don't have a picture. So picture is your master tip when but ukikuwa na picture ya item yako, then it is sales. Because at the end of the day, the aim is to make sales. And for you to make sales, you need to advertise your shop. Na ukiadvertise shop, then watu watakuwa wanaona the pictures that you have uploaded there, na ndizo watakuwa wanatumia gauge ama kuangalia the kind of product that you're having. This brings us to the end of our first session of the week on fix your shop and prices. It is so simple to fix your shop. The same procedure we have used when fixing this product shop is the same procedure we need to use fix a services kind of shop. The only difference itakuwa ukiguza hapa business, if yours is a service kind of shop, then utaenda kwa services instead of the inventory, and you will be able to just fix your shop in those simple steps. Let us make sure that we fix our shops to unpack the great advantages that the Tcash Soko app is bringing to us. So let us journey together in our next session on how to make your fast sale. Have a great evening. Let us keep winning with the Tcash Soko app. Thank you. Have a great day.